Hello everyone, Shawn, Kenney here, playing some more Baldurs Gate Enhanced Edition, and we're just leaving exactly where I left off. We're heading south towards Nashkel, where our quests are taking us, so we're just going to keep heading south. And so we're on another transition map, and time to explore this map, see what this section of the road has to offer. Keeping in mind, I'm going to be saving constantly throughout by one of the side edges, so let's check it out, see if it... Durlag's Tower. Oh, okay, cool. We definitely have a lot to explore as we continue our journeys, unlocking a bunch of places that we'll be able to explore. I want to get to Nashkel and sort of follow a little bit of the starting quest line to get us into this, and it'll also give us some badly needed experience that we'll need in exploring further adventures in Baldurs Gate and the Forgotten Realms here. So I'm just kind of doing what I did on the same map, but kind of like going down, if possible, one side, and then you know, going through a bit of a methodical approach, make sure hopefully don't miss anything. So far, nothing really along the edges, but sometimes it does trigger. There are some events along the edges, so you never know. As I said in the last video as well, sometimes there's random encounters. So we're just we can actually open up to go to Nashkel now if I wanted to. So I guess that's a safe way of bypassing this entire map, but we don't want to do that. We want to explore. We're adventurers. Alright. Getting into the thick of it now, so we should start seeing something soon, I hope. Always checking the tab button as well. Sometimes there's caves in here that could be fairly well disguised, and this will help them. Oh, and I think we've hit like a ledge. Yeah, we can't actually go through that way, so the pathfinding's taking over, but it could run us into some trouble, so we'll just hijack that and keep going. Oh, what do we got here? We got some hobgoblins. Alright, everyone attack the hobgoblin.
What is it this time?
You come to think of it, I don't think we have really any spells memorized
what you got for me this
anything.
Time?
Oh, yeah, we are down to one heal and one entangle. Alright, well, let's get an entangle. I'm just going to cast it on the ground about there. Hopefully they won't move too much. But we pretty much don't have any other...
Blade will cut you down to size.
Our wizard is going to get stomped here soon if I don't... Go. Alright, so she's getting into cast entangle. It may be in the wrong direction, but they're in the wrong spot. We may end up getting ourselves entangled. Now, she is wanting to get... Alright, well that's worked. It's entangled everyone up, and including our main tank, so... you know, friendly fire is on in this game. By default. I think there's an easier mode where that is turned off, but you know, you just have to think about how you're going to be using your spells. Now, this is going to actually last for quite a while. Yeah. You're
what's your top of my to-do
corrupt guy.
Huh?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
He'll get in there. He'll probably get entangled as well, though. So yeah, there we go. Okay.
I can but try.
Get him to skirt the edges and hopefully avoid any more entangle. Alright. Well, this spell will run off soon. We got some arrows. We can send the arrows to Imoen. We got a whole bunch of jewelry. Let's, I wonder if this will all fit in that little jewelry pouch. I think it's mostly for gems, so there are some gems in there, but I think you might be able to put rings in there as well. Two container? Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put all the nice sellable gems in there, and the necklaces are going as well. Excellent. Okay. Still can't identify those boots, and I guess we should probably give you the wand of magic missiles there. And we're going to rest. So, do I want to keep this potentially random spell? I like a little bit more control over the situation, so not gonna get too fancy. Actually, let's add a sleep in there, a magic missile and a sleep. Still just level 1, so really
You have need of me? I'll
not
do my
much in the
best.
way of spells, that's for sure. Okay, so we got everyone together. I think everyone has all their spells memorized. I want to make sure of that. So we have a couple heals, an entangle, and a doom on our druid, and we have a command and a couple heals. I don't think anyone has any level 2. No level 2 spells yet. So okay, we're going to quick save, and I'm going to rest here. And we may be attacked by random mobs, a random encounter, but it's looking like we're not. We just may make it through the entire night. And we'll be rested, and nope, we are, I don't know, did we rest? I'm guessing we didn't. We don't have any spells memorized, and so now we're under attack by a hobgoblin.
Can I...
So let's just everyone attack the hobgoblin. Let's get the wizard out of the front lines. That's, for some reason they always like getting in there, but
Yep.
Imwin, you can try backstabbing. It's I'm not feeling too threatened by a couple hobgoblins. We should be able to take those guys out. You can switch back to arrows now and finish this guy off. And
My turn to save the day.
what do you want to do? Punch him? No, don't punch him. Throw your darts. And we're all gonna stand around in a circle. Okay, so we didn't get our rest, so we still need to rest. We've been woken up. I think the time advances somewhat. What is it? It's on day 5, hour 5, like 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, well, everyone back to bed. The hobgoblins woke us up. Let's hopefully we won't get woken up again. We'll get a bit of rest in. We'll be able to memorize our spells. We'll have some spells in case we run into anything particularly nasty. Of course, we're not going to be allowed to sleep, I guess.
I'll do it. Yes.
Alright, so yeah, just everyone
You have need of me?
everyone pile on the cobalt, and we'll get the wizard to the back of the party again. These guys aren't too dangerous. But it only takes like a lucky critical hit, and things can go downhill
Can I
quickly.
help you?
Especially as we keep trying to rest. We don't have any spells.
I can, but try.
Get a little bit of loot off these guys. I'm not that I'm complaining a whole lot. Some experience is always appreciated. All right, let's try this again. Oh, I guess it really hasn't advanced time at all. It's still at day 5, hour 5. Alright, resting again. Hopefully we'll be able to sleep this time, and we won't be interrupted by hobgoblins or kobolds or bears attracted to the dead. Hobgoblins or kobolds. No, we actually managed to rest. Excellent. Okay, we have spells to cast. Not a whole lot, and since we're low level, but
I'll do my
let's
best.
continue on our adventure after a rough night camping it. We'll leave the site of the slaughter that was our campsite. What do we have here? Portabenda Bear Window. Huh. I think that calls for a quick save.
What you
and,
got for me
let's
this way
get
ahead of you, boss?
our party leader to go talk to him. Who? Get out of my yard, you hooligans.
It's flopping all over the dirt.
Kinda hard to be a hermit when people keep pestering for hints about the nature of existence. Read a book, people. Portabenda Winden does so command. Alright. Okay, we can try and ask him, do we want to speak with him? Has your isolation given any insights? Well, I think he's already indicated he's kind of pissed off about those people. We could be kind of rude. Don't speak to me such nonsense, fool. Have you anything useful for me? Information or items, perhaps? Okay. My apologies for disturbing your peace. No doubt you're... okay. How do we want to be, Yeah, well, okay, let's just be more of the same kind of people that he hates. Insights, never take raisins from rabbits. The good advice, do not take raisins from rabbits. You don't know where those raisins have been. And never spit in a man's face unless his mustache is on fire. Okay, more good wisdom, and don't take wooden knickers unless you got a good supply of salve. Yes, I don't think I'd want to wear wooden pants. Okay, we can go on a big full rant here. Okay, I've had about my fill of riddle-asking, quest-assigning, insult-throwing, pun-hurling, hostage-taking, ironmongering, smart-arsed fools, freaks and felons that continue to test my will, metal, strength, intelligence, and most of all, patience. If you got a straight answer anywhere in that bent little head of yours, I want to hear it pretty damn quick, or I'm going to take a large blunt object the size of Elminster and his hat and stuff it lengthwise in a crevice of your being so seldom seen that even the desidents of the nine hells themselves wouldn't touch it with a 20-foot rusty halberd. Have I made myself perfectly clear? Okay, well, I'll be honest. Someone went and took the trouble of filling this answer with absolutely everything that there is about RPGs. Like, oh my god, wow. How can you see a response like this and not choose it? So there we go. We're gonna give him an earful. Alright. Okay. Say my piece and nothing more. You have an exceptionally unsuitable aura because you're literally at odds with yourself. I've not seen your like before. But I get the feeling that is because your type does not survive especially long. Oh man, the humor, hey, there's no time limit on humor. This may be an older game, but man, that was fucking funny. Okay, but I get the feeling that it is because your type does not survive especially. Your battles are to come both physically and outwardly, but I cannot discern the outcome. Your coin is on its edge. If that means nothing to you, then I cannot help. Leave me now. Alright, so we just had a wild encounter with a crazy hermit, and that was just absolutely fantastic. I was probably too young to really appreciate just how great the writing is in this game. You don't see stuff like that too often. That's fantastic. Alright. Continuing on our adventures, everyone sort of chewing their lip, not wanting to speak after that little encounter. Even our peppy... Oh, what do we got here? Okay, hobgoblin time. Yeah, pretty much not much. I'm not really going to waste any spells on these. Oh, there's 4 of them, but... Oh, we got one on the run already. Oh yeah, everyone, focus fire, and oh, we're chopping them to pieces. Goodbye, hobgoblins. Okay, and yeah, he's running away, and we're down to our last hobgoblin. He's getting mighty scared. Oh yeah. Okay, so nothing. Certainly not as tough as that first little spot. Certainly got a couple more people to help us out. And I'm not really going to be looting everything. I mean, the weight, we don't really need to carry all that weight. Oh, and there's more than hidden in there. Alright. Oh no, I thought someone was saying they were, like, hurt, but they're not hurt. But as you can see, we're using a lot of the range projectiles, so I'm going to be having to top up on those once we hit Nashkel. Anytime. There we go. Okay.
That's all, folks.
Well, we got some arrows there. That's good. And some more arrows. Alright, let's distribute the loot. Arrows going to Imoen. We'll send all these pretty gems and rings and scrolls, everything. The wizard gets it all. That's a potion of fortitude. You can have that on your quick bar. And this scroll. Oh, actually, I don't know if I wanted to necessarily copy it, but does that mean we have like a bunch of... No, okay, they're not duplicates. Maybe it just copies it into your journal. I believe it does, so that's fine. Okay, let's do a little bit more inventory Tetris here. We'll throw the gems in the container. And can we actually have a bunch of scrolls, and that's how wizards memorize new spells. So I don't think we have many scrolls that we actually can memorize, but oh yeah, color spray. Alright, so oh, we failed. Shield, we succeeded. Mage armor, or armor, I guess, just armor, and we failed. We do have... Oh, we already have it in our, so it's not going to try. Maybe that's what happened with the color spray. Chromatic orb, yeah, already in our... Yeah, I'm pretty sure all those are already in our handbook. So, okay, we can... this will be good. We can use some of our scrolls as to give us a few more options in combat. We can also sell them. That's also another good use for scrolls if you already memorize the spells on them. What do we have here? Looks like a dead family and something on the ground. Some kind of necklace. Colette's family amulet. Magical devices. So it doesn't really have anything on it. Maybe it's probably a quest item that maybe we'll be able to find a descendant of the family and maybe turn that quest in. Continuing on. Okay, so we have that necklace. We might be able to turn that in for a quest of some sort. Just going to continue to explore this map before heading to Nashkel, where the next phase of our quest, I guess, will begin. Say, all our all our quest journals are leading us to Nashkel, so we'll have to continue on our way with. First, we want to just, explore the area, make sure we don't pass up on any monsters with their treasure. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? We have a bunch of kobolds. Okay, everyone on a kobold.
My blade will cut you down to
Imo and critical hit. Nice. Or just chopping these guys in half. Really putting the hurt on. I mean, the kobolds, so they don't have a whole lot of hit points. And we'll just take all their little bits of loot and treasure. A few gold at a time. That's right. Alright. What else do we have here? I guess we better quick save. Okay. And we're just about the edge of that map. I guess we can go a little bit further. Oh yeah, we can make it through. And see if this exposes anything on the left-hand side. I don't know if that was exposed or not before, but yeah, I think so. Alright, let's continue on.
I can, but try.
We'll explore the left side of the map. See if we have any other encounters that are nearly as good as that random hermit. Probably not, but that is one good thing about this game that I do remember is, I mean, the writing is fantastic. From the bits I do remember, there are some really good puzzles and riddles as part of the quest line, and I'll probably forget a lot of them, so you'll see me trying to stumble my way through some of those. Oh, what do we have? We got a Hobgoblin Elite. Oh, shit!
To a licensed cleric.
He just one-shot the crap out of her. Alright,
Poor sod.
damn.
Taking the dirt nap so soon.
Damn. Okay, poor, whatever her face was, Nira. Damn, I did not expect that. Wow,
Yeah?
he just got
What do you want?
hit pretty hard. We're gonna get in there and heal him. Hopefully he won't take another hit like that. And while we're casting our spell, okay, all good.
Yeah,
Man,
I'll get
level
right on
one, level 1 mages are hurting. As far as they just don't have the hit points. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna be off to raise another member of our party the next time we go into town. And I'm gonna have to take all the loot with her. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to throw a bunch of this stuff over to Imoen to hold on to for the time being. And damn. And hopefully, as we get a few more levels under our belts, we won't be getting one-shotted constantly, which is not fun. I don't like it. Alright, so we have all her gear. Ah, jeez. Okay. Well,
Yeah? What do you want?
You have need of me? I can.
I really
but
don't
try.
want, like, every time we go out to have to, like, raise somebody from the dead, but hey, this is Baldur's Gate. It's not an easy game. Until you get the hang of it, I guess. That's one thing. I mean, one thing you can do is, you can re-roll your character until you have your ultimate character. You can import your entire party.
Touch me.
Oh, what do we got here? Pompous Fomp? Fop? Well, don't you just add to local color. Quite the smashing bit of dress you wear there. I'll have a look into such sundries when I next attend one of Lord Ribalt's full dress costume affairs. I'll be the talk of winter. Neverwinter, I would. Oh boy, one of these guys. You're from that faraway city. Bah, I've heard of such a city, but I have my doubts as to whether it even exists. Unconcerned with such things. Do you have information about the area south of here? Yeah, okay. I'm not going to play his game. Alright, I suppose you're asking immediately south, such as Nashkel and its mines. Unfortunately, no. Spent no time there. Yeah, pretty much no help. Just a random stranger. That was kind of annoying. Alright, we're still slightly in grieving, as we lost the newest member of our party. She was quite the chatty one. But since, we've already had one death and one person come back, the sting of death is not quite as strong in this world. So we'll fork over the 100 gold. It's a bit of coin, but having a mage is pretty handy. I'm sure if there's a nice big encounter here, would probably want her for it. But so far, I mean, we pretty much have most of this map explored, and doesn't really seem to be a whole lot. There's been a bunch of, one hobgoblin elite that will one-shot our mage, but that's not necessarily saying a whole lot, since I think, she got like 4 to 6 hit points maybe. I forget exactly, but not a whole lot. Imoen has 8 hit points, so she didn't have as many as Imoen, that's for sure. And I think we are pretty much done with this. Like I said, we have this map cleared out, unless there's any little surprise. No, I guess just this last little area here. And I'm sure there will be something in here, but, well, I don't know, it's pretty small. Probably won't fit much. And, yeah, maybe there isn't. No, just cliffs. Alright, time to head on to Nashkel now, and I hope there's a temple. I hope there was one in Burgos, but there wasn't in Burgos, so there may not be one in Nashkel. I don't honestly remember. But we'll continue on our adventures here. Jahir is a little bit hurt, but she's not too bad. could stop by the carnival first, but let's stop by Nashkel first, and oh, check out the little video that accompanies Nashkel. I think a lot of these cutscenes are new. There wasn't a whole lot of this in the original game.
With your hurried flight from
but there was this.
barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
Oh, but I'm sure they'll find a way to make it.
I'll do my best.
Alright, so here we are. We're heading into Nashkel at night, I guess. Seems like there's... Oh. Bardalon, and identify yourselves. We're the party of the cleric, seeking a place to rest between adventures. I'm the cleric, and this is my band of fellow adventurers. I hear that there's a trouble region as of late. Allow me to put ourselves at your disposal. Oh yeah, we'll be all kick ass, or ass kissy, and maybe try and get a mission out of it, a quest. If you are seeking to resolve troubles, welcome. If you're seeking to cause them, kindly take it elsewhere. You'll have no trouble from us. I hope not, for your sake. Okay. Well, what do we have here? We have there's a bunch of people standing around outside. All right. So, and we have the Nashkel Inn. I suppose that'd be a good place to rest. It's, considering it's like 11 o'clock at night, maybe that's what we should do. We'll just take a little quick tour around town. So that's the store. That's great. Oh, I think this is the temple. Yeah.
Glory of all!
Oh, what do we have here? Baron Gaskill. Hello there, I recognize Jahira in your group, so you must be the adventurers I was expecting. I am Baron Gaskill, Mayor of Nashkel, and I am happy to welcome you. I am sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. Save the pleasantries and answer my questions. How did you know my plans to come to Nashkel? Okay, what exactly is the trouble here? I'm sure you must be mistaken for some... Alright, what's the trouble? I can't believe you haven't guessed. Have you heard the heard of the iron shortage? Well, Nashkel is in the thick of it. Our mines are all but shut down because the workers continually go missing. Well, that can be a problem for a mine. And what ore we do get is tainted somehow. I would send in the town guard, but we need them to protect our citizens from the bandits that raid our caverns. We need you to find out what is wrong with the mines southeast of town. I'll see what I can do. Alright everyone, had a little bit of a jump here because just lost a little bit of video. So I had to pick it up. There was a temple here in Nashkel, and there it is. Just up the walkway from where we got the quest for the Nashkel mines, and we got our Nira back. So she's healed up, ready to go, and we just actually we're gonna have to get her dressed and get her clothes back. She'll like that. The Wand of Magic Missile and a bunch of these scrolls as well. Do we have any other? I don't think. Oh yeah, Imoen has a few items for her. There we go. Okay, so we'll get her dressed. She's got her stick and some darts. What happened to the other darts? They're around, I'm sure. I hope. No. Oh, they're there. I knew I had darts somewhere. Alright. We'll have to resupply on ammunition and everything, but we'll want to rest. And I could get some things identified, but what I can do is just memorize Identify spell with our wizard here, and she'll be able to identify a few things for us. So we got that guy. Oh, Minsk. Yes, we're going to have to get Minsk into our party. Minsk is a ranger. He's like super awesome, and he's really funny. So, you know, hey, why would you not want him in your party? So, a classic dilemma of damsel in distress. How could anyone decline? Alright, take heart, fellow adventurers, for you have curried the favor of Boo, the only miniature giant space hamster in the realm. My friend and companion ever since my head wound. He will lead us to victory, onward to the Knoll stronghold in the west. Tarry not, we must go soon. So we will have to head to the Knoll compound and do Minst's quest. I think we can get the Nashkel mine on the way. But here's Minsk. Let's check him out. He is he's a level 1 ranger, which is great. We'll get him. He comes with a big sword. I'm going to get him with a bow though, because we'll have the sword for backup. I believe I have an extra bow and maybe some arrows for Minsk, and we'll get him set up. Yeah, there we go. All right, and then there's Boo. He takes up one of Minsk's quick bar slots. You can't move him. As you can see, Boo scuttles away as you try and grab him, and Minsk stops any further attempt to steal the animal with a harsh glare. So don't touch his Boo. But if you click on it, he squeaks, which is great. We'll move him up a bit in the order, I think. We have a few unidentified items, so let's we'll head back to the inn and rest, and I think this would be a good place to stop this episode, and then the next episode we can go on to Nashkel mines and a little bit more dungeon delving. Head into the mines and see what's causing miners to disappear. So we'll just need to go to the inn first, and we'll rent a bed for the night.
Might be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
Oh, what do we have here? Okay, just fancy my luck seeing you stroll in here. Bold as day, I expect a hunt and a chase from the description. Oh, we got another assassin here, someone trying to take us out. Well, why are you doing this? She's a bounty hunter. No reason needed. Alright, well, Minst, since you're right up there, actually switch to your sword and have at her. Jahira, you, since we're going to be resting, we might as well burn off some of our magic. Imoen, for some reason, has nothing equipped, has no bow. Why does she have no bow?
This way.
That will be better, I think, if you, we'll get you a bit on range.
What you got for me this time?
Our cleric, he can, will command.
What is it this time?
And, time for some magic missile.
Go for the
Oh yeah, smack down. Alright. And, it should be a lot easier to deal with this way. And just everyone smack. Alright. It's one assassin down. Ooh, she's got some kind of magic helmet. And some decent armor and everything. What do we have? What is the bounty notice? Be it known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of the cleric, the foster child of Gorion. Oh. People are out. And evil intent. Okay. And what about the helmet? Can't identify it. We can try with the mage, see if she's smart enough, but she's not. We can get her to memorize some what are they? Identify spells, which is what we can do here. And this way we won't have to pay for an identification.
I'll do my best.
But we do have to rest, so we'll have to pay for a room for a couple nights. What do you have to give me? We just want to go. We'll get rent a merchant's
you do not
room.
dream often, but
Oh, look at
tonight
this.
the visions are vivid indeed. Long have you walked, but now you find yourself back amidst the stones of Candlekeep. Your former home looms before you, but the gate is closed and barred. Over the walls there is a candle in your old room, but as the light goes out, the brick surrounding the window closes together. The very walls conspire to keep you at bay. A familiar voice startles you. Though it is calm and caring, you cannot go back this way, child. You must go on. Gorion forms before you, and though his image should be comforting, it seems but a shade of his living self. He is dead in your dreams, as in life. The phantom of your foster father gestures toward the blackness of the wood, as though it should be inviting. Perhaps it is, in a way, but the traveling will be hard. As you think this, a smooth and obvious path becomes clear out of the corner of your eye. It seems meant for you, pulls at your very being, and promises to quickly lead you away from the life you once led. Perhaps this would be for the best, but it is a bit too convenient for your liking. You do not wish to dwell upon the loss you have endured, but neither should it be forgotten. Gorion smiles and fades away. The pull becomes a push, but you turn away, steadfast in your new direction. The way is not quite as clear, but it is sure to be interesting nonetheless. A whisper follows as you stride away, something vestigial and sinister that you recognize, but yet have never heard. You will learn. You don't look back.
Ooh, alright, so some strange dreams, I guess. Oh, we've gained the special ability Cure Light Wounds. So we're going to get an extra Cure Light Wounds.
What you got for me this time?
This one's not going to be in our spell book. It falls under the special abilities, either F12 or the star. So there we go. That's an extra Cure Light Wounds in addition to the 2 that we have here. And we can identify some of these items now. And just trying to find any items to identify. And I think that's it. Alright. Alright, so, well, we got 3 things. We got 2 identify spells. Well, let's see what we can do here. A girdle. The boots or the helmet. Well, I want to check out the helmet. We'll check out the helmet. The Eyes of Truth. Oh, okay, cool. So it's just a normal helmet, but it gives infravision up to 120 feet. Alright, so that's a nice bonus. Let's check out the boots as well. What are the boots? Boots of Stealth. Oh, neat. Okay, move silently, plus 20%, hide in shadows, plus 15%. Alright, we don't know what the belt is. We'll still have to get that identified. Who's going to wear what? Well, we might as well give our tank the good helmet. He needs a helmet, and we can give him the good armor as well. Won't you be able to use a shield with a two-handed sword and a bow? But Shahira can use yeah, there she can. Alright, so she's a little bit better protected. I guess we gotta get her a melee weapon eventually as well. We have the belt still that we'll have to check out. Okay, and the gem bag. I guess she can have her gem bag back as well. She'll hold on to the gems for us, like a couple of these things, but we'll have to go and sell all that. So we'll just go in. Yeah, you can just do it like that as well. Alright, cool. So there we go. Probably rest another night, and I think we'll call it a night, and then or call it a video, and move on to the Nashkel Mines in the next video. So this has been Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I'm Shawn Kenney. Thanks for watching. So long for now.